from the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife Conservation, Outdoor Oklahoma.
Hi everybody, welcome to Outdoor Oklahoma. I'm coming to you today from the McAllister Army Ammunition Plant, Southeast Oklahoma. Joining me is Bob Wybelt. Bob, you're the current president of the Bowhunting Council of Oklahoma, and man, this is a great event. Happens every year, first full weekend in August. It's a 3D shoot that they put on here, and it's actually put on by one of your affiliate clubs. Tell us about that.
Yes, sir. The shoot is put on by the Backwoods Bowhunters. They've been putting it on for several years. They're an affiliate club of the Bow Council. Okay. They do a really good job of setting this shoot up, and it's a really good event to attend.
Oh, it's a great event, and you know, people that come to this, they have an opportunity to go on what they call the velvet tours. They take buses out on the area and see some of the big deer that live here on the Army base here at McAllister. But it's a great event. It's been happening down here for years, and I guess there's going to be like what, 500 or 600 shooters at this, right?
There typically be 500 to 600 shooters go through this.
It's a great event. If you never had a chance to come to this facility, it's a great opportunity to do that. That's what we're going to be talking about today, Bob. This show is going to be pretty much all archery related, and we're going to take a look at this particular event, but we're also going to take a close look at a new program that I've been telling you about, which is the Explore Bowhunting program. It's really exciting. You had a couple of your guys actually attend our workshop.
Wonderful. Yes. It's a neat program.
It is a neat program, and we're going to be telling you lots more about it, but I'm ready to go shoot. You ready?
Yes, sir, I am.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Bob, you did better than I did, man.
Well, I lucked out with a 5.
Well, I got a 2. I need to practice, but hey, that's why we're out here, right?
That's right, and practice is the key.
It is the key, and there's no better practice for archery and bow hunting than going and shooting one of these 3D tournaments.
Well, Rich, tell me a little bit more about this Explore Bowhunting program.
Well, Bob, it's an exciting program. In fact, our last workshop that I put on actually had a couple of your members, the Bowhunting Council, so you guys are going to be becoming involved with this program. I want to mention the ATA, the Archery Trade Association, which sponsors this program, and they have been so generous to us here in Oklahoma. We are one of the few pilot states that is doing this program. And the Archery Trade Association, Bob, they have donated upwards of $100,000 worth of equipment. Each one of the teachers that gets trained in this program gets a trunk with all kinds of archery gear, and they use that to teach some of the lessons in this curriculum, the Explore Bowhunting curriculum. But it's going great guns. We're now up to approximately 50 teachers trained in the state. And why don't we take a look now at one of these training workshops where these teachers learn how to implement Explore Bowhunting.
This is a real fun deal. Again, another hands-on. Let's start with page 139. A reconstruction of the anatomy of, say, like an average size whitetail. We're going to recreate this whitetail deer with different organs.
Here's the heart. And what do you break this up? Yes, you squish it up.
We're gonna roll it up. I think this was a spleen.
We're making the heart for the deer. There's red food coloring in it.
An intestine.
Hey, now.
A large intestine.
All right, next part's gonna be kidneys.
Now what if I miss the whole thing?
We just made a mess.
That might have, yeah, you might have shot that one forward on the shoulder.
We're gonna play a CD right now. It's gonna go over some of the basic calls and what they mean to the church. Okay. Is this the remote black? When we get hurt, what's hurting? Everything's all right. But when it hurts, hands, you gotta go to the tongue. Okay. So hands. Last person to move is going to be eliminated. Okay, it's going to stop with you. Does anybody, without saying what you're doing, does anybody remember what they're supposed to do?
Bob, it's great to see all these shooters out here, especially the families, you know,
Absolutely.
these young shooters. So that's great to see. And I know that's an important part of your all's mission, and you put your money where your mouth is as far as our Wildlife Expo. You guys do a great job helping us with that. How many of you guys got coming this year?
Well, Rich, we'll probably have over 40 volunteers out there at the expo this year.
That's outstanding. If you guys aren't proud of that, you need to be, because I think that's far and away the largest group of volunteers that we have from any one of our groups that participate in the expo. But talking about growing the sport, this Explore Bow Hunting, we've seen the teachers go through the workshop. Now let's join up with a couple of high schools that we have trained teachers at, Locust Grove High School and Coweta High School.
Liver. All right, guys. Heart. Quart size clear plastic bag. Got the quart size one? That's this one here. Quart size. On this unit here has to do with the shot placement on the Explore Bow Hunting program. My kids were using a cardboard tube when they first was doing this, and they loved this activity. They put together what looks like the lungs, the heart, the liver, the stomach of a deer by just using household items to build it. And they would stick it inside of a cardboard tube and then step back and shoot through it, and kind of told them what they were shooting at. Had a kid in class who had one of these deers, and he said, well, Coach, I'll bring this and let's use it. So we adapted it to the class. The kids really enjoy shooting through this. It gives them a better understanding of where they've made a shot, if they made a good shot or if they made a bad shot. We also turn this into a tracking deal at the end of it. We'll take the heart out of it and let them go play hide and seek with somebody. And the Explore Bow Hunting program is a good program for our school. A couple of our kids were more interested in doing the photography part of it, and they get out and they shoot pictures of wildlife. They love the using the calls, the turkey calls. We have kids who have first time they got to go in and actually hunt turkey, and I would check out some of those calls to them and let them use it to go hunt with. So far, not a success story on the hunting part, but some good stories coming from it. But yeah, this Exploring Bow Hunting program is a really good program for us. This program definitely complements the Oklahoma Archery in the School program. The kids get to practice shooting bows at the standard targets, and then when we move it over to actually some of those students who want to get into the hunting part of it, it just helps them become a better shot. They see more opportunities to get out and go hunt. But yes, the program definitely, the two definitely go together. Who has the pencil or pen? Or we can use a piece of tape. Let's just take a little piece of tape and put it right there for your... All right, where do you think it should be? Right there? All right. Looks good there. Oh, might possibly hit a spine maybe. Now guys, importance of your shot placement. You notice where he hit. Where'd he hit at? Hopefully spine. Now you got a wounded deer, okay? Or you might be able to get one you might be able to recover. But, you know, that's the importance of shot placement, making sure you make the best shot that you can on this, okay?
I think I'm a little high on the liver spot. Looks like I got the liver. Well, I got a liver, lung.
Let's go ahead and pull it out this side here. So you was able to tell, even though you feel like your shot was in a good spot when you first shot him?
Not really. I'd like to shoot a little more. I mean, I kind of gut shotted him, but.
Like they've been a little bit lower?
Yeah.
But right there shows you just got lung, you got some little liver and out the other lung.
Yeah.
So that's gonna make a good clean kill right there.
Yeah.
So that'd be a kill shot? Yeah. Dead deer, huh? Got a little more foam on it.
Yeah.
So that's going to represent what?
Lungs.
Lungs. Yeah. I think you got here. Let's go ahead and go ahead and remove your arrow. Use your hand to kind of. All right, now check out your arrow. What do you think you've hit?
Vital organs.
Which ones?
Probably the lungs. Well, it looks like you might have got the.
What makes you?
I might make the heart. Yeah.
Just poke a hole right here.
Right.
Just poke it so we can get an opening here.
Oh, it's tracking. I see.
You're gonna get messy here, bub.
You want a bigger hole?
See, right there. You're just gonna drip. Now that's perfect right there.
Dude, that looks just like
That does look just like it. All right, your job is we're gonna play hide and seek with you. You gotta be dripping some blood out.
Wait, right now you guys know where I'm going.
Well, hey, if this is like in the woods, you can watch that deer run for a while, right? You'll see where it's going, then you're gonna lose it. That's where the tracking part comes in. So, all right, think we let him lay down long enough?
Yeah.
All right, let's go track him. Hey, you gotta find first spot of blood, stop. First spot, stop there. We got any more from that spot? Oh, here's a good line of it.
There's some right down in there.
Good eyes right there.
It went up the stairs.
Got ran out of his classroom.
Those are all amateurs. Here comes the turkeys. Because I'll stop it. If you want, you can do the call, take your time, okay? Then it's going to get to the point where we're going to tell you what the calls are for. And you're going to have to listen because later on there's a game, okay? So you need to know what each call is going to stand for. The program that we're doing here at Coweta, the outdoor education, the Explore Bow Hunting fits right in with everything we do. Whether we're talking about deer hunting, turkey hunting, the aspects of camouflage or conservation, it covers it from one end to the other. So it really works in great with our program. We have an older group of kids, they're freshmen and on up, and it's kind of hard to find material out there that's really geared for just them. So right now this is a great thing for our program. Well, what we're doing today with Explore Bow Hunting is the whitetail game board and or board game. The kids you can see in the background is playing it, and with this game it really goes through all the stages of whitetail and goes through from a fawn all the way up to a doe to a buck. The habitat, it talks about habitat, how much food it needs, how much water it needs, and all different stages in a deer's life. So even if the kid's not a hunter or around hunting their whole life, this kind of gives them an avenue of seeing what it's all about. And with the class that we teach, it goes right into hunting. So it really is a great game and activity that we start off with before we start talking about deer hunting or the habitat of a deer. It's real easy to follow, whether you're a hunter or an outdoorsman or whatever. the program's broke down where it's really easy. The class objective is plainly written out in the book and in the program. The videos really help you. Like I said, even if you weren't a hunter or a fisherman or whatever, the videos and the curriculum is real easy to follow. The kids love it. It works for anybody, boys, girls, outdoorsmen or not. But I think it's way our profession is going to gear for. Here in Oklahoma, there's more and more schools doing the outdoor education program with the hunter education and the fishing and all that other programs that are coming alive, and the archery in the school program, which has gotten so big. And what I like about it is every kid can do it. You're a great athlete, you're a good scholar, and the kids that are in between there that aren't great athletes or great in school, they love this stuff. And it's lifelong activities that they can do from here on out. So that's why I think it's going to be great. If the more teachers that get into it, it's going to explode because it touches every kid. Even the kids, if they don't, when they come in, they don't like hunting or fishing or don't think they like hunting and fishing, by the end of the program, they're really into it.
Got one of them. Oh, it fell out. You know, wouldn't those kids that are building that dummy deer, wouldn't they be having a great time with this?
To have a blast.
They need to make a field trip of this, I think.
Yes, they do. Good idea.
Well, folks, we're going to be rejoining you a little bit later, but now let's find out what's going on in your outdoors with your Outdoor News Report. Oh, we almost got it. I don't know about you, Bob, but I always keep a couple throwaway arrows for this one.
Absolutely.
In my quiver. Well, this is one of the novelty shots that the Backwoods guys set up for this shoot. They do a great job with this.
Yes, they do. Wonderful shoot.
They been doing this for several years now, and this is one of those can't miss or don't miss 3D shoots around the state that we have each year. But Bob, real quickly, how does someone learn more about and join the Bowhunting Council?
Well, Rich, the best way is to go to our website, which is the bowhuntingcouncilok.com.
Okay.
They can learn about it and read the history of it, what our mission is and what our purpose is. We do have a membership form that you can print off of that website. They can also find a newsletter, which are many of the archery shops and stuff across the state, and there is a membership form in that.
Okay.
It's $20 $20 for an individual. $30 for a family. We do have a corporate membership for $100, which includes a quarter-page ad in the newsletter.
Okay, great. Well, you guys sponsor a variety of events over around the year. You have a banquet. You sponsor the shoot at the O-Jam, and then you also do a bow fishing tournament.
Yes, sir. We do a bow fishing tournament usually around the 1st of June.
Right.
It's on Lake Eufaula. You ought to come and check that out.
Well, I need to.
Bow fishing's a growing sport.
Oh, it is. It is. Well, to get more information about all the events that the Bowhunting Council is involved with, go to you guys' website. It has all the dates and times for all those events. Hope you enjoyed today's show. Hope you learn more about our Explore Bowhunting program. And please join us here each and every week on Outdoor Oklahoma. And we're going to leave you with some sights and sounds of the Southern Plains traditional shoot here at McAllister Army Ammunition Plant. How's that? Shoot that turkey.
All right, get ready. All right, go. Here it comes, good.